Trash Panda, holiday gift swap. Got to pick out a disc. Well, maybe two or three. Got the name yesterday. Got to get that package up. Stick around. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Fireman of Disc Golf. Today we're in a little bit different setting. We're not out at the course. We're actually at our family warehouse where I usually spend most of my days before I get a chance to play disc golf. And as Christmas approaches, I'll be spending most of my days here as well. The thing I want to do today is I'm going to pick through some of these discs. And if you're not familiar with it, it's the Trash Panda disc swap, holiday disc swap. And unfortunately, if you haven't heard about it and you're hearing about it here, which I doubt, everybody's pretty much heard about it. But if you're hearing about it here, it's actually too late to sign up, unfortunately. And to tell you the reason why it's too late to sign up is yesterday they sent out who you're going to be sending your disc to. Now, you don't know who you're getting a disc from, but I know who I'm sending my disc to. Without going through too much of the person I have's information to kind of give it away or narrow it down, kind of takes the excitement away from everybody. Because you don't know, you might get mine. I'm not going to give out too much of the information other than I do know it's more of a fairway and a driver range. So I'm going to stick to that. So unfortunately, if you had checked something other than fairway and driver, I did narrow it down just a little bit. But let's go ahead and see what we got disc-wise. I don't have tons of extra fairways and drivers because most of mine are really MVP. Like I got putters, the O Trilogy putter, the Fears, the Watt. It's just a backup one, so that's not even in question. The Samurai, see, it's a putter. Definitely this it is a baseline, so it's pretty beat up. These are just discs my grandkids purchased when I purchased mine just to have for fun. The Compass might be pretty cool, but I think it's kind of like a mid-range. This West Side disc is one of my old ones that I just see. We got more putters, more putters, more putters. Ooh, old Buzz, more putters. You can see I got mainly putters and stuff. And the old Mad Cat, Lone Star, I think, and then a Relativity. But geez, I don't know if you in a disc swap you want a 14.5 speed gyro Relativity. So I think it's pretty much narrowed down to. I did forget about these. Got a Frio. Hadn't thrown that one yet. Got the Wind Dragon, Octane, Time Lapse. These aren't things that I usually put in my bag, especially with my low arm speed. The Wind Dragon and the Time Lapse are a little tough, especially this Time Lapse was more in the neutron plastic. You know, so one of the stipulations is it has to be premium plastic. I'm actually thinking about this vanilla. Somebody probably have fun with the vanilla. I really like this disc. It's just a little bit, even though it's 11.6 -2.1, I just hadn't been able to get the flight out of it that I'd like. I know that if I probably kept working on it, I probably could. So I think that's going to be, it's either the Clash or the Cinnamon. The difference in the Cinnamon is I don't have too much overstable in my bag, and this one's worked for me at times. It's not in the bag right now, but it's worked for me at times being overstable if I needed to scramble a little bit or get out of the trees. But it's a 9-speed. So we might do a vanilla. And I got this old Octane that might be fun. 11-speed and 30. He did say fairway, but man, most of my fairways I use. I don't have a whole lot of extra fairway. I don't even know what this is. So however many stamps that is, but I don't know what that is. But thought about maybe throwing that in or something. But this is the vanilla. Nice, good shape. Somebody would be excited probably to have that. Throwing that. And then what I did think about is I actually had this guy I know for the last few years. He actually gave me this bag that had a bunch of older. You can see. Make sure I will show you. You can see it has a bunch of older stuff. I don't think he's played in like 15 years, so some of this stuff's pretty old. Now, I will say, look, here's an old Cyclone, Ron Russell, Open PDGA. I will say, this one feels more like a fairway. I would assume that it's not necessarily a hard driver. So I might throw in one of these older ones. Some of these are really pretty old. The Force is not old. Here's an old Stingray. I don't know if these are worth anything. They'll probably make fun of me if I give them out. And this one says extra overstable Cyclone. So, but he gave me all these discs. Matter of fact, here is kind of give you an idea of the age of the bag. Here is a Veterans Park Open 1998. That's pretty sweet. All right. There's that Cyclone we talked about. So what I'm thinking, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Stingray? Stingray has a big gash on it, though. I'm thinking if we do the X Cyclone, this old whatever, how many stamps it is, and then a good old vanilla Clash Steady. I think that'll be good. We'll see what else we can throw in there to make it a little more fun. But I think that's what we'll go with. The only requirement to the disc swap through Trash Panda is you have to send one premium disc. Now, that doesn't mean you can't send more. Now, if you are unable to send more, or if it's not something that you have the means to do or whatever, you are fulfilling the requirement by sending one. Now, some people, like me, want to send more than one just because I have the means to do it. I don't have that many discs, but I got some other things I can throw in. I got some stickers I can throw in, and hats I can throw in. So the only requirement is you have to send one premium disc. So I am going to send the Vanilla Steady as a distance driver for my one disc. And I'm going to throw in this one, which I have no clue what it is. Somebody knows, let me know. And then the X Clone, which is probably hadn't been thrown in 20 years. At least it looks that way too. And it's an older disc. Extra overstable Cyclone, the X Clone. So I'm going to send those in. A couple other things I was thinking about doing is I got some hats, as you can tell. I got the means to make the hats, but I got the Fireman Up Disc Golf logo. Got the old beard guy on it. And then I got an actual Fireman Up logo. This is for my original apparel company, the Fireman Up logo. The problem I have with these two hats, so I might have to make something, is their size. They're large, extra large. So I don't know if the person I'm gotten would be able to wear large, extra large. So then it would either just sit on their shelf or they wind up giving it away, which is still fun. You got a hat, but you couldn't wear it if you're not a large, extra large. So what I'm thinking about doing is, and I'll show y'all some of it, is I'm thinking about printing up another hat. I do have an alternate logo. This is my Fireman Up logo, but I have an alternate logo that's similar to this, but I actually put disc golf on it instead of the Fireman Up logo that I've had for 13 years. So I might print that out and let y'all see a little bit of that. On to the next thing. Okay. So that being said, what I'm thinking about doing is sending one of these snapback hats. This is a Richardson 112 snapback. They're a very popular hat. Probably one of the biggest hats that we sell here at Fireman Up. So what I am going to do is hoop this up and show you the machine. All right, got the hat on the hoop. Slide the hoop on. All right, make sure we got the right location. Give it a test. All right, now the fun part. Trying to figure out the colors. I'm thinking since this is a black snapback, we do it usually in 2 colors. So I'm thinking this one you can see. This one you can see is a military green. Probably kind of hard to pick up in the camera with a black. Let's do a charcoal Maltese and we'll do white axes. All right, so axes are white. And we'll do charcoal. Then we're ready to start. It's going to be a lot of noise. Okay, as you can see, this is the finished hat. Has the charcoal and the white. You can see the FU for Fireman up, and then it says disc off across the hill, and this is the snapback. So we'll get this in the package. I also got a few stickers. These are just stickers that I pass out. This is my QR code and my regular logo. Throwing in a couple of those. Now, I don't have very many Fireman Up disc golf stickers just yet, but I do have a bunch of Fireman Up stickers. And a lot of y'all, trying not to confuse you, but my Fireman Up is what I started 13 years ago, and it's a big apparel company that we do. And then my family, we have a couple of other apparel companies we work on too. So there's quite a few apparel companies in this one warehouse. But I'm going to send out a 635 sticker. Y'all let me know if y'all understand the 635. Basically, don't be a 635er. Let me know in the comments if you know what a 635er is. Stand sticker. Y'all let me know in the comments what the STAN stands for. See if y'all can get that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. First one who can tell me what Stan and 635 are. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Addicted to chaos. We got stop whining or go sit on the curb. We've got the wolf. Now these, all of these stickers I actually hand drew. These are my drawing. I know you are going, what? You even draw too? Yeah. As you can tell, I got so many projects going on right now. But yeah, so seize the moment. I know these are fire related, but you know everybody likes stickers, and you can pass them out, give them to somebody, or you can stick them on a cooler or your mug or whatever. But I just thought it'd be kind of neat. So as of right now, we're gonna throw in all the stickers. You get the hat, and then of course the 3 discs: the vanilla, the whatever it is, and the Echo. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Oh, let me show you around real quick. This is the embroidery machine we just printed the hat on. Another embroidery machine. And then we have a single head over here on this one. So all these embroidery machines, there's 13 total heads. So this is what we do all of our hats and everything on. You can see all the hat orders just for the next day or two are right here in these bins right here. And then, sorry, kind of swinging you around. It's kind of tough walking through here. All these hats right here are going out in the next day or so. So those, and that's not all of them. We're still waiting on more shipments to come in. And we have offices all in here, but I'm not going to show those right now because everybody's starting to show up. It's about time for work. As you can see, it's a little stuffed in here. Also need to do a little cleaning, but it's the holidays and we get really ramped up. We've been in this warehouse about 5 years. We probably outgrew it the first year we were here, but it's one of those things. This is our fourth warehouse. Our next warehouse we move into, we want to build our own and just make it as big as we can and just expand from there. That's going to about wrap it up. We're back in the embroidery section. Yeah, I'm going to try to get out as many videos as I can, play as much disc golf as I can. Unfortunately, with the holidays and us being busy, I'm going to have to work longer hours here, and then the daylight savings time. You know, since I started in May, I haven't had to deal with the daylight savings time or any of that kind of stuff. And wow, that really puts a dent in your disc golf. I will say I played my first glow round the other day. Man, had a blast. But guys, I'll let you go. Man, I had a great time. And like I always say, if you made it this far, you might as well like and subscribe. But y'all have a good one. Have a great Thanksgiving. And be safe. Make a great day. Oh, before I forget, down in the comments, let me know if this is something y'all would like me to make available to you. Some of these hats, especially like the snapbacks, some of the Fireman Up Disc Golf hats, maybe more of the Fireman Up Disc Golf stickers, if y'all would like that. I would like to be able to possibly put these up for purchase and then use a portion of the proceeds to buy like starter discs to put in my bag. So when I'm out on the courses, because I run into kids and stuff all the time, and I've given out some of my discs to the kids. So it'd be kind of neat to have some starter disc. So some of the proceeds, maybe just a thought, would come from the stickers and the hats. If y'all are interested, let me know down in the comments. See ya.